Start streaming. Alright, that is working. Make sure the audio isn't messed up. Make sure the audio isn't messed up. Okay, I'm not hearing any weird feedback. That's good. This is a live. I am live on multiple channels here and testing out a new streaming platform. Let's see. I'm live on Twitter. Okay, live Twitter, live on Facebook profile, live on Facebook page, live on YouTube, sending data to Twitch as well. So, I'm not sure. I think I'm live on those channels, but I don't know. 0. Okay, so I got somebody on Facebook watching right now. Very cool. Send me a message in chat. I'm trying to see how I can see who is following right now. I'm going to do a beer review and look at some real estate deals, but I'm just kind of getting everything updated here because I've never done a live with all 5 of these channels. So just kind of seeing how this is going to go. Thank you for joining on Facebook. Send me a message in chat. I think I can view... Alright, so I have one message in chat. Let's see. Can I take a look? Can I see who it is? I don't think I can. Read only. Yeah, send me a message in chat. See if I can see it here. Oh, cool. Okay, so Twitter is live. Let's see how the audio is on Twitter here. Oh, cool. Okay, so Twitter audio looks good. Facebook. Okay, I got one viewer on Facebook. Let's check. See who is following. Okay, I got one viewer on Facebook. Alright, Facebook sounds good. Alright, let's see the other Facebook. Profile looks good. I'm going to do a beer review and look at some real estate. Okay, other Facebook looks good. YouTube is live. Let's see here. Okay, other Facebook looks good. YouTube audio is live. Sounds good on here as well. Here. Okay, other Facebook. Cool. And Twitch is live as well. Looks like I got one viewer on there. I'm going to check the Twitch stream. And Twitch is live as well. Nice. All right. I'm live on 5 channels. That's crazy. I got 2 viewers. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to do... This is a Leader Boyz presentation. Actually, let me go live on Instagram as well here. Checking connection. Hopefully this goes. You are now live. Okay, Instagram, what's going on? I am live on Instagram. I am live on Twitter, Facebook profile, Facebook fan page, YouTube, and Twitch. And now I'm live on Instagram. I'm going to do a beer review here and check out some real estate deals. This is what happens when my wife goes away for the weekend and I'm left by myself. I start doing crazy things. It looks like I have 2 watchers right now. Thanks for tuning in. Send me a message on chat. I'm not sure who it is or how I can view. I got 1 person on Twitch. I got 1 person on YouTube. I had a viewer on Facebook, but I'm too boring, so they left. That's sad. But I'm not sure how I can see who is watching. But thank you for tuning in. So without further waiting here, I'm going to jump in. We got Rich Rose. What is up, Rich? Thanks for joining. If I see you on here, I'll definitely shout you out. So let's get started here. This is a beer review. This is the Black Hog Pumpkin Spice. Let me show Instagram. The Black Hog, and let me show, this is on the other 5 channels here. The Black Hog Pumpkin Spice. This might be backwards on Instagram right now, actually. This is the Pumpkin Spice latte here. Pumpkin Spice Latte Stout from Black Hog Brewing. I had this once before. My wife had it. She got it for me. And let's take a review. So let's go ahead. We have on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter, we have the beer cam over here. Instagram, you can't see it. Leader Boyz. I have my lederhosen on here, and I have my shirt, my Leader Boyz shirt on. Uno cerveza más, por favor. And I got my lederhosen on. So let's go ahead. Down here we have the beer cam. So let's go ahead and pour it in. This is the Pumpkin Spice Latte Stout from Black Hog Brewing. Try to get a little more head on this. Hope everybody's having a nice thirsty Thursday. That was a little bit more head than I wanted. Alright, let's get the beer down here in the beer cam. And pour this next one here. Alright, I have 3 viewers. Thanks for watching. Doing a beer review here. Pouring, this is the Pumpkin Spice Latte Stout by Black Hog Brewing. And I got a lot of head on that one. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Alright, so I got a little bit more in this can. I'm going to let this head fall down a little bit. And then I'm going to put this back in the beer can. I'll pour that later. So let's get down to business here. Let's get into the beer review. Send me a message in chat. I got 4 people on. Thanks for watching. I got 2 people on Facebook. I got 1 person on YouTube. I got 1 person on Twitch. Send me a message. I want to see how I can do the chat on here. If I have to do it on the specific channel, it looks like they all come in through using the Restream right now. So let's go to Leader Boys and let's do the review. Alrighty here. So what I'm going to look for when I taste is a couple different things. So, alright, copy this over. Alright, copy it. Let's call this the Pumpkin Spice Latte Stout. Gotta stay organized here. Create card. Alright, let's pull it up. So, a couple of things I'm going to base this taste test off of the review. So, overall, tailgate worthy, food pairing quality. Would you recommend to a friend? Would you recommend to an enemy? Would you buy a keg of it? Would you buy it again? And then just regular beer things, taste, aroma, smell, appearance, all that kind of stuff. I'm going to look at the Beer Advocate review, and then I'm going to give it the overall review here. So, all right, so let's see if I can finish pouring the rest of this in here. I have never heard of Black Hog. I've never had one of their beers. This is pretty much a liter here, 33 point whatever ounces. Black Hog Brewing, Pumpkin Spice Latte Coffee Milk Stout, 5.5% alcohol. Oxford, Connecticut. BlackHogBrewing.com. Check them out. I have never had a Black Hog Brewing before. So, beer cam is up. So, let's go ahead and do a taste of the beer. Ooh, that's nice. That's a nice stout. I had this before. I didn't taste a lot of pumpkin the first time. I'm not getting a whole lot of pumpkin this time. It's a little bit spicy. I was gonna say it reminds me of a Guinness, but it doesn't. It's not quite close enough to a Guinness for me to say that. It's pretty good though. All right, so let's start it off. Tailgate worthy. Can you drink this all day? This is a little bit heavy. It's not a very light stout. Like some stouts. Well, I mean, can you even say that, honestly? Most stouts are pretty heavy. So I would say this is on a tailgate worthy drink all day. I'm going to give this I could probably have 3 of these at a tailgate, 3 or 4. I don't think I couldn't drink this all day, no. I just get super heavy. I would give this tailgate worthy. I could drink maybe 3 of these, and then I'd be like, okay, I need something light because I'm stuffing my face full of slow cooked meat and bread and all kinds of stuff at a tailgate, whatever it is, hot dogs. And I don't think I'm gonna be able to drink much. I'm gonna give this a tailgate worthy. I don't want to give it a terrible score, but I'm gonna have to probably give it a 3 or a 4. I'm gonna give it a 4. Nah, I think a 3.2. 3.2. And it's not like it's a bad beer. It's just I couldn't drink this all day. Hence the category. All right, food pairing quality. Let's get this. So if I was gonna have something, I would definitely. That's good. I like this beer. I taste like some smoke, like smoky, like woody, like flavors. And it's sweet too. Like it's got some sweetness to it, but I'm not getting a lot of pumpkin. So sorry for fruit. So for food pairing, this would go really good with like, obviously like a sausage, a bratwurst, a pretzel, a burger. This would be great with a burger, like a black and blue burger. If you guys like black and blue burgers, that would be amazing. I'm gonna give this a pretty high food pairing quality. But it's also like pretty potent on flavor. So I don't think that I'm gonna give this a great quality on food pairing, because it's kind of like if you eat something, you're gonna taste the beer. It's not gonna like mesh too well. I'm gonna give this like a 7.6 on food pairing. I think you could have this with dinner. Like it would be really good with a burger, something like that. All right, would you recommend this to a friend? I would say it's tough because pumpkin spice latte stout is like, it's like, it fools me because I'm expecting a pumpkin spice latte. It doesn't taste like that. This is just like a nice dark stout. Spicy stout. Ooh, man, that smells smoky. Like it's a little bit spicy, like fall spices. Like I'm not getting like a ton of like specific spice, like oh it's nutmeg, or oh it's like whatever, coriander. It's like spicy, like it's just like a little spice there, which is nice, but it's not too overpowering. So would I recommend this to a friend? I'm gonna say, I would say yes, absolutely. I would say though it's like a good stout. It's not like a good pumpkin beer. Like I don't taste like a lot of, but maybe I'm starting to actually. Because it's kind of sweet, like a little. It's not really pumpkin-y. On a scale of like 1 to 10, 0 is like no pumpkin, 10 is like I'm eating a pumpkin. This is like a 1 or like a 2. It's really not very pumpkin-y. Would I recommend to a friend? Yes, but not for a pumpkin beer. I would recommend it as a nice spice stout. So I'm going to give this recommend to a friend because that's tricky, because I would definitely recommend. I'm not going to. Oh, wait a second here. I broke my own rule. I can't give out 7s for food pairing quality. So I'm going to give this an 8.1 instead. 8.1. If you're, thank you for everybody watching. If you are watching, send me a message, send me a question. I want to figure out this chat thing. All right, so food pairing quality 8.1. Would you recommend to a friend? I would say yes. I don't think I can give this a 6 because it's a good beer. But I don't think I can give this a super high score just because it's a pumpkin spice latte stout and it doesn't taste like pumpkin. So the lowest score I can get it is an 8.0. I think 8.1 again is appropriate. I would recommend it, but it's not like a pumpkin beer. Would you recommend to an enemy? If my enemy hates stouts, then yeah, absolutely. But I think this is a decent beer, and like the beer that I would recommend to an enemy is probably like a sour or like something really terrible. This isn't terrible. This is pretty good. So I'm going to give this a 0 on that scale. Would I buy a keg of it? That is a great question. Let's see. Would I buy a keg of it? I don't know. It goes back to that tailgate worthy question. It's like, can you? I couldn't drink this all day. This is heavy. I'm already like getting full drinking this liter. Travis Geyer joined. Who else joined? Tatna Camp. I'm not sure who. I don't recognize that user. I know Travis Geyer 25 though. It looks like he popped off, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm getting full. Like this is a meal kind of beer. You know what I mean? Would I buy a keg of it? I might. I think I'd be good after 3 or 4. I don't think I would. But it's good. Like, I could drink it. But a keg of it is a lot. Like, maybe 2 4-packs or a 6-pack is good, and I'm good. Like, I've had enough. Because I'm going to try something else. Would you buy a keg of it? No, probably not. I'm going to give this, like... I don't want to give a terrible score, because I would drink this, you know? It's gonna be a 6 or below. It's not going to be 8, 9, or 10. It's going to be a 6 or below. Would I get a keg of it? I'm going to just give this like a 5-5, like 50-50. Maybe like a 5-0. 50-50. Would I get it? Meh. All right. Would I buy it again? Yeah, I would buy it again. This is tasty enough that I would try it again. I wouldn't buy a lot of it though. That's the thing with the keg. I might change my score on the keg if I go back to it. All right, would I buy it again? I would say, all right, let's just say this scenario. We come back, it's fall season, it's time to get a pumpkin beer. I'm not going to buy this. If I see this out and I know, like, okay, Black Hog Brewing, pumpkin spice latte stout, I want a tasty stout to eat with my burger or whatever, I'm going to get this. So would I buy it again? Yes. Is it going to be... I don't know. Can I give this an 8 for buy again? I don't know. I think this is a 6-9. I can't give it a 7. 7s don't exist in this rating system because I think that's a cop-out. But I'm going to give this a 6-9, which is almost a cop-out. That's a D. You know, like that's not even a C. It's not good. Who we got here? Kino, what's going on? Thanks for joining on Instagram. And they're already gone. I have 1 follower right now on Twitch, and I think that's myself. So there's nobody watching right now. Sad. I want to hang out with some people, drink some beer, and get some chat going. Maybe some other people pop open a beer with me here. All right, would I buy it again? I might drop that score. 6-9. I'm going to give it like a 6-4. It just feels better. And the keg, would I buy a keg of it? I'm going to give that like I think I'm going to drop. It was 5-0. I'm going to give it like a 4-3. Probably not. But it's good though. All right, 4-3. That's kind of low. I'll give it a 4-9. 4-9. Not a 5 though. I might. Okay, aroma, appearance, taste, mouthfeel, all that good stuff. Aroma, let's take a smell. Smells delicious. The smell is fantastic on this beer. It just smells like fall and yumminess. It doesn't smell like pumpkin. No pumpkin at all. I'm getting like hints of like almost coffee or something though. Is that weird? No, because it's a latte. Yeah. Oh, it's like on the tip of my tongue what this actually like smells and tastes like. It's like... Yeah, I think I need to have another pumpkin spice. Kara, hey Kara, what's going on? Thanks for joining. I am doing a beer review of the Black Hog Brewing Pumpkin Spice Latte Stout here. And I'm just basically saying that it's a pumpkin spice latte stout. If somebody wanted a pumpkin beer, I probably would not recommend this. Just because it looks tasty. Yeah, it's pretty tasty. If you like stouts, it's kind of like drinking a meal. But I was gonna say if somebody wants a pumpkin beer, I'm not gonna recommend it because it's not very pumpkin-y. It's like spicy, has a little bit of coffee. It's like a coffee stout more than anything else. But yeah, I'm just going through the review here. So what's up? Tell Chris I said hi if he's around. Are you guys chilling? Thanks for joining in on the live. Let's see. All right, so aroma. The aroma is so good. It just smells like a campfire, kind of like a smokiness. There is no bad aroma on this beer. It is all fantastic. I'm going to give this aroma, like I could smell this pretty much all day. I'm going to give this like a 9.7 on aroma. And that's low. That's just terrific. I'm gonna give it a 9.8. It's a fantastic aroma. I never realized I love the smell of beer until last week when I was smelling the beer. It's amazing. It smells so good. All right, appearance. The look. What do you guys think? The look. This lighting like here, this is not good on the stream. I apologize. It's dark. I can see through it if I put it up to the light, only barely. Like, this is a very, very dark beer. I love that. So, Chris says hi. Yeah, tell Chris I said hello. I think the appearance is nice, honestly. I'm going to give it like a, I think, probably like an 8.5. I mean, I don't know. It's like, this is a good looking beer. I think it's kind of sexy. I would give it maybe a 9.1. Give it a 9.1. It's like, if I see this, I'm like, ooh, what are they drinking? You know, you see it across the bar, and you're like, oh, what's that guy drinking? I want that beer. 9.1, sexy. All right, taste. Taste is good. Taste is really good. Taste is very good. Not pumpkin-y. So this is false advertising. It's false advertising. The pumpkin spice latte stout. It just should be a spice coffee stout. That's what this should be called, not pumpkin. There's like very little pumpkin in this. Very little at all. Taste though is, I mean, if this was a spice coffee stout, this would be a fantastic beer. Like, excellent. They really like missed the pumpkin on this. They like forgot to add pumpkin to this batch maybe. But the taste is good. Like, I love this style of beer. I love stouts like this. So I'm going to give this taste definitely a 9. Is it going to be a 9.4 or 9.6? I think I'm going to give it a 9.4. It's really, I love this style of beer. This is one of my favorite types of beers. Oktoberfest, we just had Oktoberfest. I love dunkels like this, you know, a dark beer, the color. You know, if this was daylight, look at that, just black. It's just beautiful. Delicious. Okay, mouthfeel. Mouthfeel is like pretty, it's not thick. Kind of creamy. Not a whole lot. It's kind of light, but not, I wouldn't call it light. It's a little bit heavy, but not heavy. It's like a medium body. The mouth feels nice. Like, if you drink this, like, it's nice. I think I'm starting to feel a little bit of buzz from it, actually. It's perfect. I'd give this like an 8.6. 8.6. Delicious. All right. So that's all. Now we need to give it an overall. So I got one person watching right now. Very disappointing. I got nobody on Twitter. I got nobody on Facebook. But it's cool because I think I can repost this later to all the channels. Oh, wait. I got somebody on Facebook. I'm sorry. I got somebody on Facebook. They just popped on. I can post this later. YouTube. I got some notifications on YouTube. Not according. Not. Oh, one person's watching now on YouTube? Okay, maybe that's me. I don't know. Twitch, I got somebody watching. So I think overall, tailgate worthy 3.2, food pairing quality 8.1. Would you recommend to a friend 8.1? Would you buy a keg of it 4.9? Would you buy it again? The keg thing is, I don't know. Like, I could buy a keg of this. Like, this is pretty good. It's just like, because it's a pumpkin beer, it's like kind of annoying because it's really not. What about, alright, I'm going to bump this up. The keg thing, I was going to say 4.9. I'm starting to like it more as I drink it. I'm going to give this a 6.1. I'm going to 6.1. 60% chance I will buy this as a keg. Okay, so the overall score. I got to dock points for the pumpkin spice part of it because it's just not. But it's a good beer. It's a good freaking beer. I think I gotta dock points. Like, if I was just having this as a coffee stout, like a spiced coffee stout, maybe just a coffee stout or just a stout, I would give this like a 9 something. But because it says pumpkin spice and there's like very, very little pumpkin, like not even really at all, I got to give this an 8. I can't give this a 6. Like, this is good. It doesn't deserve a 6. It's in the 7 range, but I don't do 7s because it's a cop-out. So I'm going to give this an 8. The question is, do I go high 8 or do I go low 8? High 8 means, like, I really appreciate this beer. And low 8 is, like, they really messed up because of the pumpkin and there's no pumpkin. So I think I want more pumpkin. I want way more pumpkin on this. There's not enough pumpkin. It's like it's like that SNL skit. It's like what is it? Smoke on the Water. I need more cowbell. I need more pumpkin in this beer. I don't get it. They did a disservice to everybody by not putting enough pumpkin in this. So that's a good beer. I'm liking it even more. Yeah, I got to stick to my guns here. I'm going to give this, see, 8.5 is kind of a cop-out. I'm going to give this an 8.6. Or does it deserve, 8.4. 8.4, that's it. It doesn't deserve an 8.6 because it's pumpkin. But it's fantastic. Okay, 8.4, that's the score. That rhymed. Let me know what you think. If you've tried this before, I'm still waiting for somebody, to send me a message in the chat to see how this thing works. I'm using Restream right now. This is my first time streaming to multiple platforms. I'm very disappointed I don't have anybody on Facebook right now. I was hoping that Facebook would hold it down. I got Instagram going. I got a couple people that popped in. I got Kara Allison. I got Chris. He popped in. I got Travi Guy. Haven't talked to him in a while. I wish he stayed on. Could have chatted a little bit. All right. I'm hoping some people, if you watch this after the live, shoot me a message too. I would love to get some feedback on this. I want to try to do these regularly. But the beer review has finished. So if all you are here for is a beer review and you don't care about real estate, you can go. Otherwise, I'm going to get into some real estate here, and it's just going to be some deal assessment, so we're going to take a look at that. Instagram, I'm sorry. I could not figure out a way to stream to Instagram like this and share my screen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Oh, that's funny. This got all messed up. Let's close this. Let's bring up a new tab here. Let's pull up the GRM. This is my sheet with all the information about my properties. Let's check out Zillow here. Zillow.com. And I'm going to check the stream. How's the stream doing? Okay, stream I think is good. Still waiting for any chat. Somebody, if you're watching right now, please send me, even just test, or this stream is crap and you need to quit, or this stream is great. Just send me anything. I want to just make sure this text works here. It looks like Twitter, I got nobody. Facebook profile, I got nobody. Facebook page, I got nobody. YouTube, I got one person. Thank you for watching. And Twitch, I got one person. It might be me on both of these. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure this out. All right, so let's get into some real estate here. So I was just last week I was looking at Gettysburg. So, and I'm sorry, Instagram, I'm not sharing my computer screens with you. So I'll just tell you what's going on the real estate assessment. I'll probably do this until I'm about finished with my beer, and then we can keep moving on with our lives here. So I was looking at Gettysburg last week. I want to do a quick assessment on Gettysburg. Let's just check out the market here. And I'm curious, is this working? Okay, cool. Yeah, the stream looks good still. So I'm going to pull up the GRM here. All right, let's see if any properties. I always love seeing like if new properties came onto the market. Oh wow, like actually one went away, I think, since last week. So Gettysburg is interesting because I'm keeping an eye on Gettysburg because Gettysburg is great for Airbnb. So you can Airbnb a property or you can long-term rental it. So I've been just following Airbnb properties and I'm sorry, just Gettysburg properties for quite some time here. So, all right. So what do we have on Gettysburg right now? We have, wow. Okay, so one of them, I don't know if they sold or if they were. So what happened here? All right. So what was all the market 210? There was a long term 5860. Let's take a look. This is one I think I looked at last week and I was like, this is crazy. Okay, this one is still for sale. That's this one that I'm looking at here. Yeah. This one is still for sale. This person, they, if you look at the price history, it's crazy. So, Nicole Spar, what's going on? I am looking at the price history on this property in Gettysburg right now. And so this was sold, this property. And if you want to take a look at Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, on Instagram, if you can't see this, you can see. So the price, or the property, was sold for $60,000. It was listed for $85,000. It's sold for $60,000 in 2021. Like, it's less than 18 months ago. Now it's listed for $395. And let's see, 90 days it's been on Zillow. I feel like that's kind of high, but the price might be too high. 1,200 views, 26 saves. That's not a lot of saves, actually. And I think this is really listed. Is it listed? Investor, a fully renovated and remodeled 3-unit multifamily home. Is this the one they were trying to turn into a condo? Yeah. In the process of planning to convert to a condominium. Fully renovated and remodeled 3-unit multifamily. All right, let me take a look at this GRM real quick again. So, $395. All right, GRM gross rent multiplier, which means it's basically a ratio of the gross rents for the year versus the property value. So you take the value of the property, so they're listing it for $394,999. $395,000. You take that divided by the rent per month that you can get times 12, and that gives you a ratio. And that ratio gives you a good idea of the value of the property. So this one listed for $395 is 9.6. The average I'm seeing is about 10, and that's a little bit high. I've seen higher, I've seen lower. So 9.6, and let's see. So the return on investment on this is about 11%, which is okay. Payback is 9 years. You get your money back in 9 years, which is not great. You want to shoot for probably a 15% ROI, return on investment, and about a 7-year payback. So what I did was I looked at, so the down payment on this property, 20% down payment. I'm assuming a mortgage rate of 6%. It's probably even higher than that right now, honestly. Let me just double check. Has anybody sent me a chat? No, nobody. I usually figure in 25% cash to close. That's kind of like, once you put in the 20% down payment, closing costs, everything is about 25% of the property value. That's what I figure in that I need to bring to the table. So you need to bring $95,000 to the table to buy this property. It's an okay deal. It's an okay deal. I don't have that money right now saved, so I would have to partner with somebody, which I would be willing to do. But this property, if I bought it at $365, and let's assume that everything's fine, it's turnkey. I know we can definitely get tenants for here. I'm assuming the rent's going to be $1,200 for the 3-bedroom, 2-bath. 2-bedroom, 2-bath, about $1,100 per month. So total monthly rent is $3,400. If I bought this property for $365, which is $87,000 down, which is really $7,000 different, which is not a big deal, that would lower the monthly payment by about $200. And that is enough to make this a 7-year payback and a 15% return on investment. So I'm going to be making profit per year. I'm going to be making $12,000. So it's about $1,000 per month, which is usually what I try to shoot for on the numbers here. Sometimes it works out to be that way. Sometimes it's a little bit less. But if you can shoot for $1,000 profit per month, then you're going to make out okay. Maintenance, vacancy, all that type of stuff. That's probably going to cost you about $500. So you're making, that's like a little bit of cushion built in there on that 1,000. So I like this property still. I still like it. If they lower this to 365, I probably am going to be reaching out to people who join on Instagram. Scrowboy4. Looks like they already left because my stream sucks. It's really not good. So 365K, 87,000. I could probably come to the table with some of that. That's not a bad deal here. This is a 2-story, I believe. The only issue with renting this for a 2-story, is this Airbnb-able? No, this was a long-term only, just because of the zoning. So this will be a long-term rental. Not a bad property. If we could get it listed for 365, you'd be making some pretty good money. All right. So that's 5860 Breckenridge Street in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. I was going to say, if anybody's watching right now and you want me to check out your local area and do some real estate assessment, I would love to get some ideas. I got 3 people watching right now. I'm super excited. Send me a message in chat. I want to see if this works. I'm going to go and check each platform right now. Is anybody there? Send me a message on chat. I got one person on my Facebook page. Thanks for tuning in. Shout out to you. Twitter, I'm sorry, YouTube, I got 0 people, I think. 1 watching now. Okay, 1 watching now. I don't know if that's me. I got Twitch, I got 1 person. I don't know if that's me once again. All right, so let's go back here. So this place on Breck, I like that place. Now, which place? There was like one here that got sold. All right, so let's see. Was it this one? 155 North Washington Street went off the market. Let's take a look. Pending. Wow. All right, so this is on the market, 91 days, has a pending offer right now. So this is 155 North Washington Street. This is a 4-bed, 2-bath. I'm going to pull it up over here. So this is the property. I did an assessment on this. They listed it for $250,000. At $250,000, you need $60,000 as down payment. I think that's way too high. The GRM on this is 12.29. It's a 2% return on money on investment and a 55-year payback, which is absolutely terrible. Why would anybody offer that? I'm really curious what their offer is, and I want to track this property because I want to see what it actually gets sold for. Because I'm saying $175,000. That's where I would buy it. It doesn't look like a great property. This is a long-term rental only. This is not an Airbnb property. So if you put down $175K, which is that's a $75,000 under. I don't think they would ever accept that. That's a $42,000 down payment, which not bad. It's all relative. And then the rent is going to be $1,694 estimate. That's an 8.6 GRM, a 7%, a 7-year payback, and a 16% return on investment. Let's see. What if we did 180? 180,000. That's a 15%. Yeah, let's do 185. No, not 185. I would do 180. What about 182,500? Let's see how that works out. Okay, so if I offer 182, nope, I'm 181. All right, that's the highest I would go. 181,000, $43,000 down payment that you would cash to close. That's a pretty decent property right there. You can sell, you can rent that long term, depending on the home inspection, obviously, a couple other things. If it's all good, that would be in pretty. It's a 4-bed, 2-bath, pretty decent. It looks old. Like you could definitely update some of this stuff, but it's got a nice floor. It's got nice hardwood. I'm sorry, Instagram, you can't see this. But it looks good. Just gonna check the chat real quick. I got 3 people watching. Thanks for tuning in. I got 2 on YouTube right now. Awesome. Send me a message. I'm trying to see how this messaging works on this chat thing. I've never done it before, so appreciate you guys checking in. All right, so let's get back to the real estate assessment. So the highest I would offer is $181,000 on this property. $43,000 That's a good investment. It has a pending offer. That is really interesting, though, because I wonder what they are offering. I doubt this is gonna sell for $181,000. I doubt it. They're listing at $250. Will they sell it for $69,000 less than asking price? Nah, I don't think they would. So whoever's buying this, hats off to him. I would not feel comfortable buying that. If you bought it at, oh wow, if you bought it at $250, your rent is going to be $16.94. This could be somebody just buying it as a home. That's the problem. When you're in competition with people that are buying homes, that you could potentially have an investment. The home buyers are always going to pay more than an investor because it's an emotional decision. They want to live there. They want this house. They love this floor. They love this location, whatever it is. And investors like, the money doesn't work. The numbers don't work. I'm out. So the rent at $250 is, well, regardless, the rent for this property is about $16.94 is what this estimate is. Let's double check that one more time. Zillow's great. I love Zillow because you can actually see that. Was that a, oh, that was a market. No, that was this estimate. Where is it? Oh, you know what? I wonder if they took that down because it's a pending offer. It doesn't show it anymore. That's what Zestimate was. That was what Zillow was saying was the rent, $16.94 per month. If you buy it at $250, your monthly payment is going to be about $1,600. Your profit per month is going to be about $92. That's terrible. But if you buy it at $181,000, your profit per month is going to be about $500. It's better. Not great. I usually like to try to get $1,000. I might take it. It's a cheaper property, $181,000. 50% return on money, a 7-year payback. You want to get in that 5 to 7 year payback range. Not too bad. All right, let's move on. We've kind of I looked at this property last time. I looked at it this week. I want to track it though because that'll be interesting. All right, what is this? Let's check. Anybody sending me messages? No chat yet. Anybody? Thanks for watching on YouTube and Twitch right now. Shout out to you guys. This property is still going strong. This is 202 Carlisle Street. Let's take a look at this one. All right, so I got the GRM pulled up. Okay, so this is listed at $59.9. It hasn't changed. This has been on the market for a while, 290 days. Wow. All right, let me update this. What is the current mortgage rate? I should check that. Oh, let's check it real quick. Current mortgage rates. Whew! 7.9. Good night. Get out of here. Is that what it is right now? 7.9? No way. No way. What is this saying? 7%. Ugh. That's like you see 7%, and I bought a property for $375, and you're like, man, I should have just partnered up with like 10 people, bought like 5 properties, 10 properties, and then yeah, it might go higher, folks. You don't know. It could absolutely go higher. Wow, 7%. I got to update my calculations here. This is pathetic. 7%. Unreal. All right. I don't like that at all. I don't like it at all. All right, 7%. This is really going to blow my calculations off. Just like literally a year ago, I was doing 3.35%. 3.5%. That kills me. All right, 7%. There you go. That screws everything up. Now, like, good properties are bad properties. You know what I mean? It's just how it is. Like, extra 2 percentage points. All right, let's see. I don't like that. So, all right, so 7%. Even the place we just looked at, the 5860 Breckenridge, at 365, you got to offer lower. Like, the price of the property has got to come down. It's got to come down. There's no way I'm buying it for even $365 now. And then 159 North Washington, the one that has a pending offer. No. The one that has a pending offer. 181 is too high. It's got to go lower. Let's. What is it going to be? 175? That's too high. 170. These people that are buying these properties now are foolish. I hate to say that because that's kind of offensive, but they are. It's too high. Yeah, I wouldn't pay. I was going to say 181. I wouldn't pay more than 171 now. I wouldn't do it because it's not worth your time. The struggles, the tenants. All right, moving on. 202 Carlisle Street. Anybody have any questions? I would love a question. I got 2 people watching, one on YouTube, one on Twitch. They might just be me, still waiting for any audience members to send me a question. Twitch, I would love a chat. YouTube, I think it's me watching. If you're out there and somebody else is watching. Facebook, I got nobody. Can I watch this? How does this fit on here as well? Here. Aha! Okay, I got... So what is that? Does that show up on the stream here? Sorry, 1 second. I'll take a little break and then I'll get right back to the other property. I'm just trying to see how this works. Okay, other Facebook looks good. YouTube is live. I'm just going to mute that. Okay. On Facebook, Twitter. How are we doing on Twitter? Okay, I got... So what is that? Okay, Twitter's there. Huh. Okay. Got nothing on Twitter. Facebook here, I got no comments. Would love any comment. Somebody send me a comment. YouTube, new pin chat. Welcome to the live chat. Remember to guard your privacy. Okay. Test. Alright, I don't know. Yeah, see, I don't know if that's me watching, right? I think it might be me watching myself, but I could be wrong. Twitch, I got nobody. But that's okay. Alright, well, people can watch us later. Oh, we got Jess Mielnik. Thanks for joining in. What is going on? Did I just butcher your last name? I may have. I apologize. Great to see you. I haven't seen you in forever. Let's take a look here. So back to GRM. 202 Carlisle Street. Here we go. Send me a message. Oh, sweet. It popped through on YouTube. I see it. Awesome. Somebody send me some chat here. That is really cool. Can I do it? Let's see. Facebook. This is such a cool thing, this restream. I'm going to do a couple more tests here. Yep, popping through. I don't know if I can do a... No, I don't think I can comment on Twitter. I can only watch it. What is this? Full screen on Twitter. That's cool. Twitch. Trying to build the Twitch. Okay, let's get back to it here. 202. Send me a message on chat. Instagram, what's going on? 202 Carlisle Street. I am here. Ask me anything. 202 Carlisle Street. Let's see. So this property has been on for 290 days. Nobody likes this property. Nobody likes you. Okay, so, and here's why. It's listed at $600,000. Yikes. The cash to close on this property is $144,000. Okay. Anybody can afford that, right? The Zestimate. Does this give a Zestimate? No, I think I did a market assessment, 5-bedroom, 4-bath, based off square footage. I was going to say about $2,500 for rent. Now this is a monthly cost. Monthly cost is going to be about, according to Zillow, is $4,000. I guesstimated $4,138. Rental value. Oh, Zillow actually gave me a rental value. Check you out, Zillow. Let's estimate. All right, so let's do it. $3,871, and we're gonna make $3,871 per month, and the cost per month is $41. So I'm gonna be losing about $267 every month if I rent this out. Not gonna happen. This is going... I mean, this house looks cool. Just looks cool. Like, I want to be in there. Like, I would love to live there. Like, that's a cool spot, you know? Like, it's a great location. It just looks cool. Like, it's got the old hardwood floor. So somebody buying this as a house, they're going to... it's going to be a little bit different. Victor K. Hart, what is going on? And he's... shoot, he's already gone. People come on Instagram and you leave too quick. Say what's up. Say something. I want to chat a little bit. Alright. But yeah, this is a cool place. But if I was going to buy this, let's run some numbers and see what we would actually offer on this to make it worth our investment. So, okay, on the GRM here, let's add a new row. Let's go here. Copy, paste. Okay, so we're gonna have to do a low ball number here. Let's drop it down to 400. Oh, that's actually pretty close to what we need to offer. That's a 7.23 year payback. So let's try 395. I love doing this stuff. 395 is as much as the most I would be able to pay for this property. Because if I'm going to get 3871, what's 3871 divided by 5? Like 720 per month, something like that. What is that? Let's just actually do the calculator. 3871 divided by 5, 774. My mental math was bad. So I will be making $38.71 per month. The cost per month at $395 would be $27.30. Okay, cool. So I'd be making about $1,000 per month, which is what I always try to shoot for. So $13,000 per year. It's a 14% return on money. That's okay, and a 7-year payback. That's okay. Like, that's not bad. And that's assuming this is like there's nothing wrong with this property. Erica, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in. Just doing some real estate assessment here. So I'm on Facebook. I'm on Facebook page, Facebook profile, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter here. You can find, and she's already gone. Nobody wants to hang out with me. So $395 is the most I would offer on this property. Not terrible. You need about $94,000 for a down payment on this. It's okay. I would maybe buy this. Like, I would at least, like, if I had a partner that had the money and I could manage it, I would maybe buy this, depending on the home inspection. And I would go see the property. It's been on the market for 290 days. Will they accept a 200 lowball offer? It ain't getting any higher. So, alright, well, let's move on. That's that. Alright, and that's pretty much it for Gettysburg right now. It's not a whole lot going on. What is this out here? 275. Let's take a look at this property. 85 Confederate Drive. I love the Civil War history. It's so great. Rental value. Oh, they have a rental value. Let's run the numbers on this. There's no way this is an Airbnb property, though, I don't think. What a cool location, though. Seminary Ridge, right? It's so historical. Alright, so let's run a, let's check the neighborhood here. So, Gettysburg zoning. Alright, so I don't even think this is even close to being in that area. No, it's not even listed here. This is, let me close that. This is way out. This is past Seminary Ridge Road or whatever that is. I don't even think it's going to show up on here. Let's check out the interactive map view here and see. Anybody have a question yet? Send me a question. It's just me. I got 2 viewers. It might just be me. I would love a question. 7:46 at night here. Alright, so this is not Gettysburg, actually. This is somewhere else. This is not the borough. I would have to look up their zoning rules on Airbnb. Let's check out the long-term rental though, just because I don't know what we're dealing with here with Airbnb. So 275. All right, long-term rental. Let's add this in. So let's take a look here. Long-term, add this in. Add one row above. Let's add the link. All right, so 85 Confederate Drive. All right, and the property is 275. Mortgage rate. I'm just going to copy these up. Cost cash to close is going to be about $66,000. This is I think it's a single family home. One of the largest lots and largest split home in the neighborhood. Main level has a large great, upper level has full kitchen, separate dining room, second great room, recreation room with fireplace and bonus room leaves a fully fenced level backyard. Upper level has 3 nice sized bedrooms with a full bath, hardwood flooring throughout. I think this is a single family home. All information herein, this largest hardwood flooring throughout, largest largest split home in the neighborhood. It's about 2,400 square feet. Single family residence. Okay. And then we have 1 unit. 3-bed baths. They are 2. Square footage, $23.96. Dollars per square foot. Let's check this out. $114. That is below the average. Double check the rental. I think it was what, $1,900 is what Zillow is saying. Zillow's pretty accurate. All right, 1 unit, 3-bed, 2 bath. 19. Wait. Bed 3, 2, 1,900. And let's do the calculation. What do we got? Oh, terrible. It's absolutely terrible. So this is, all right, let's figure out what is a good investment. Insert 1 row below. Copy this here. Oops. Copy, paste. All right, so let's just say, so I am, this is 0% return. It's actually $1,900 rent, and at $275, that's a $1,906 mortgage payment. Oh, actually, that's not a mortgage payment. It's a $1,463 mortgage, $116 insurance, $325 per month, taxes probably. So let's just say we do 210. That's too high. 190. That's it. 195. That's too high. 192, 500. That's the sweet spot. I think it's going to be about 193. Oops. 193. Yeah, 193 is the most that we could offer on this. That would be 46,000 cash to close. Come to the table. You are making $557 profit per month, about $6,600 per year, 14% return on investment, 7-year payback. That's what you want to go for. Who we got? Plum. What's going on, Plum? How is your night going? Would love a comment. Let me know what you're thinking right now. I am live on 5 channels, actually 6 channels. I'm going to check so I got 2 other viewers here. It might just still be me. Alright, so I'm just doing some Gettysburg, and Plum's gone. Plum is already gone. No, nothing there. Alright, well, again, this is not a great property. The Breckenridge property was okay, so somebody probably jumped at that. Alright, so that's Gettysburg right now. Not a whole lot going on. What is this? Is this a plot of land? 100? Yeah, it's a lot of land. You have to build something there. I'm not sophisticated enough of an investor to get that. Alright, so that's Gettysburg. That's what's going on in Gettysburg. How long have I been going live for here? Let's check. Let's see. I am just about to hit an hour. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, there's an hour. Thanks for watching, anybody that has been watching. Got the PL on the hour. Let's check out another market. I'm thinking Gettysburg, that's all Gettysburg has right now. Glad we took a look at that. I need to update this GRM to kind of get this up and running. All right, so let's check out East Berlin. I want to take a look at East Berlin. I have one property there now. I would love to get some more just because it's so easy to manage. If you already have one property there, just get another one there. It's easy to manage. Just get the same property manager, you're good to go. All right, so we got 2 properties here. Let's take a look at them. I'm going to remove the boundary on Zillow. I want to make sure everybody can see me okay. Yeah, you can pretty much, you got the beer cam here, you got the property, you got the GRM up. Let's see, and then we got OBS. Yeah, I got, what is this? What does this even mean? Okay, 4 channels connected. Cool. Yeah, I'm streaming all. They're all going well. It looks like. Oh, so shoot. So the YouTube person maybe left. I'm not sure. Anyway, let's get back to it here. Send me a message if you have a question here. We got Raph. Raph, what's going on, Raph? I'm doing some real estate assessment here. I'm live on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook. Good to see you, my friend. Can you read my shirt? Una cerveza más, por favor. I did a beer review earlier, and now I'm just checking out some real estate in East Berlin. Hope you and the family are doing well. Thanks for jumping on, man. So I am looking at a property here in East Berlin where I have one rental property right now. I'm going to do a deal assessment on it. This is the pumpkin spice. Oh man, Raph's gone, my man. All right, so this is that guy came to my wedding. What a good dude. Pumpkin spice latte stout. That's some good shit. Okay, what did I give this? 8.4. All right, so let's get going here. Deal assessment on this property. Let's check this one out. We have East Berlin. So before I had 120 Abbottstown. Let's take a look. Whatever happened to 120 Abbottstown? I like this property. This is a nice property. Sold! 170! Oh no, what did I take a look at it for? Okay. It was listed at 180. It was listed at 180. I said my deal assessment was 150 was the maximum I would pay. What was this? This was a... I can't believe mortgage rates are 7%. That is unreal. 170. This is a 2-unit. What's your home for rent? 1187 was the rent. Oh, I guesstimated 1400. I guesstimated 1400 for a market assessment. This is saying 1200. That's probably accurate. This is a duplex. Yeah, man, I like this property. I feel like I should have bought it, but for 170, I think that's too high. So it's actually sold. I'm gonna put that in here. So 170 was the final selling price. Let's just say 20% down, 5.5% down payment. Let's copy this. Let's see what kind of a deal they got. It was okay. It was an okay deal. I mean, inflation's crazy, so putting your money in a property is a good idea, honestly. Inflation works great for property real estate owners because the future dollar is devalued, so you pay less for the mortgage. So 170, 40,000 bring to the table. They're saying only 1,200. So if I'm only getting 1,200 in rent, that's high. Let's just see. So they're saying list your home for rent. I'm going to say 600 per unit. And I got, in my property, I have a 2-bedroom, 1-bath in East Berlin. The rental, it said, was going to be like $11.94, and I rented it for $14.75 because it was super competitive at that time. All right, so wow, $1,200. Ah, man, that sucks. They bought at $170. If they're only making $1,200 on rent per month, they're paying $1115.7. So their profit per month is only $84. Why? Don't do that. I hope you can rent it for more. You should be able to rent it for more. I don't know if you're doing it though. I should call the property and be like, yo, what's going on? Why did you do that? It was not a good investment by them. And now, yeah, it was not a good investment. The maximum that you should pay is probably like $148. Yeah, $148,000. So they overpaid by about $20,000. If you pay that, if the price was $148,000 in this property, they are asking for $180. So $32,000 below asking price. Your profit per month is $426. It's fine. It's a 14% return on money. It's a 7-year payback. That's fine. Like that's doable. It depends on the state of the repair of the property. It looked okay. I just want more properties, and I love having these little properties because they're so cheap. You put $35,000. They brought $40,000 to the table. It's a pretty good investment. All right, so that's that property. That one is sold. So I can move that to the sold section. And I like keeping track of this stuff. Old properties that sold and whatnot. Alright, so let's check out what's on the market in East Berlin. So we have, this is $60,000. This is just land. Yeah. Alright, so here's the house. And there's nothing just outside of it either. Oh, there's new construction. Alright, let's take a look at this one. What is this? This is 303 Harrisburg Street. For sale. Circle one below. Alright, that in. 303 Harrisburg Street. I'm starting to feel this beer. It's got a little bit of a kick to it. It kind of goes with you. Sticks around. Alright, price $257,500. Who told them to list it like that? That's just bizarre. Just do $259,999. Alright, mortgage rate right now is stupidly high. It's really gonna kill anybody from trying to buy it. Let's go ahead, cash to close. It's gonna be $61,000. I think 3-bedroom, 1-bath. This is a single family. Oh, first day on Zillow. They just listed this. 2 saves, 95 views. All right, let's read this. Situated in the quaint historic town of East Berlin, this 2-story has lots of charm, wood flooring throughout, walk-up attic, county kitchen. What does that mean? County? That's definitely going to be a country kitchen. With brick hearth adds to the character of this home. Newer roof and siding. What is newer? Built-in pool. Pool. Front porch, lots of built-in storage, plus a large storage room between summer kitchen and living room. Could be converted into a first-floor laundry bathroom. They have an in-ground pool? That's what's up. This place looks nice. I like this place. All right, let's run the numbers. Listed by Donna Cronister. Shout out Donna Cronister. What's going on? Single-family residence. 3-bed, 1-bath. Shout out to Black Hog Brewing too for their pumpkin spice latte stout that doesn't taste like pumpkin, but it's a very good stout. If this was just a coffee stout, it'd be very good. All right, I don't want to go back to that too much. All right, this is 1 unit. This is a single-family home, and I hate competing against single-family homes. It just does not work out well. 3-bed, 1-bath. Square footage is 1812. All right, so I think that's about what my house is here. Dollars per square foot. Let's check this out. $142. All right, they're asking way too much for this property. That is like, the average is 120 that I'm seeing. Down payment, rental value. Oh, nice. They got his estimate for me. They are saying $12.98. So 3 bed, 1 bath, $12.98. I could probably get it. Well, you can probably get a little more than that. All right, so let's run the numbers on this and see what it's worth. Oof. No bueno, guys. If you're going to buy this as an investment, the rent is about $1,300. You could probably get that. The GRM is 16. The average GRM in East Berlin I'm seeing is about like an 8 or a 10. This is 16. The cost per month is $1,800 at $257. These people are out of their mind asking for this. You're going to be netting, if you rent this out, negative $584 per month. You're losing $7,000 a year. Terrible. All right, let's actually figure out what this place is worth. All right, so let's just say 190. That's high. That's too. You're still losing money. If you pay $190,000 for this property, you bring $45,000 to the table. You're still losing $95 per month. All right, we got to go much lower. 150. That's still too high. That's half of what they're asking for. Damn. 150 is what I'm like talking about here. That's a 6% return on investment. You put down $36,000. You make $2,000 profit every year. So your payback is 15 years. That's terrible. All right, 120. Okay, that's more like it. Let's do 130. No. 125. Oh, we can go 127. Too high. 126. That's going to be it. 126. These people are crazy asking for 300. The market is... There's not a lot of properties in East Berlin. There just aren't. I'm just checking chat real quick. I got 2 people watching right now. What's up, Facebook? Shoot me a message. Let me know what's going on. And we got 1 person on Twitch. I think that's me. So 126,000 is the most that I would pay for this property. Who we got? We got Frosh724 already gone. Thanks for jumping in and sorry you left. We'll love the chat. Send me a message on platform you're watching right now. Even if this is if you're watching this late and checking this out, shoot me a message. All right, 126,000 is the most that I would pay for this property. I like this property. I would be the landlord here. East Berlin people are good people. You know, they're hardworking people, blue collar. They love their town. They love their, you know, they love their town. A lot of pride. I love Pennsylvania. All right, cash to close, $30,000. That's doable. Dollars per square foot, $69 per square foot. That's super low. But that's the only way you're going to make this work by the numbers. So if you're going to make, let's just say this rents for $12.98. So your rent per month is $12.98. You're going to make $15,000 in rent per year. The GRM is 8. Your cost per month is $929. So your profit per month is only $368. That's not very much. You're kind of cutting it close there. Your profit per year is $4,400. Well, that's a 15% return on investment, right? So you're going to make your money back in 7 years. So you're going to make $4,000 profit per month, and that's just under 7 years to get your $30,000 back. So if they would offer 126, which there's no way they will, it's not going to happen. Because this is a home, people will actually pay that, or pay close to that. 126 is just not going to work. They're going to laugh. They're going to be offended. I don't want to offend people. Well, that's the most I could buy this property for, unfortunately. So that makes it easy. This is a no for me. All right, let's check out this other property. I think 430. That's listed high. This is going to be a nice single-family home. This is not going to be a rentable place, but let's run the numbers on it nonetheless. Shoot me a message on here. I got one person on Twitch watching. I got one person on Facebook right now watching. Let's take a look. So this is 102 Hillside Drive. 14 days. Listed by Holly Smith. Very good. Remax. Remax is cool because they actually... So Remax is interesting because typically like a Keller Williams or a Berkshire Hathaway, they, their office is included, they work for the company. But Remax pays for their... Battery level 80%, stop trying now. Okay. Remax agents pay for their own office. They have their own overhead kind of, so to speak. But they make more money on the commissions. So they have more incentive to sell properties. So they're really good. Happy Place Beach joined. What's going on, Happy Place Beach? How is your night going? Shoot me a message here. Would love to see the chat a little bit. I'm doing some real estate assessment. But Remax is great because they have a more of an incentive to sell the properties and work harder. I like Remax a lot. So this property here, 102 Hillside Drive. Let's run the numbers on it. For sale. Let's pull it up. All right, so I'm going to copy this over on here. 102 Hillside Drive. Copy this in. They're asking $429,900. And what would we actually pay for this as an investment property? Let's see. All right, let's just see what our cash to close would be. $103,000. There you go. This is a 1-unit, 4-bed, 3-bath, square feet, 3314. That's a nice big house. Let's pull this down. $129 per square foot. It's a little above average, but not too bad. Now, can you rent this according to Zillow? Let's see what they... Oh, Zillow has a rental. Wow, $29.33. Okay, so a 3-bedroom... Yeah, what is Zillow? Zillow just listed the 3-bedroom, 1-bath for $1,300. So that is what about $430 per bedroom? And they're listing this 4-bed, 3-bath. Bathrooms are huge, guys. Like they're so valuable. $29.33 per month. This is Zillow. Zillow is very accurate on their rental listings. All right, so beds we have 4, 3 baths. This is saying $29.33. What is that per bedroom? That's about what, $750, right, per month? All right, let's run the numbers and see what we got here. Terrible investment at this price. All right, so the rent per month is $29.33. The rent per year that you're going to make is $35,000. The cost per month is going to be $31,000, and the cost per year is about $37,000 to own this property. You're going to lose about $200 per month buying this as an investment property. No bueno. Just no bueno. All right, so let's put this down below. Let's see what we would actually pay for this property. That's the fun part. All right, so let's just say $300. That's kind of low, but let's see here. $300. Ooh, that's pretty close to what we would actually need to pay. All right, $290. Ooh, okay, so $285. All right, $285, $287. So $289. That's going to be two. Oh yeah, so it's going to be $288. That's the most. Whoops. $288. That's the most I would pay for this property as an investment property. All right, so the number's at $288,000. They're asking for $429,000. Will they ever accept $288,000? No way. This property has been on the market for... I love price history too. Price history is so interesting. This property has been on the market for 14 days. All right, so let's see here. The price history... In 2016, this property was worth $283,000. Oh wow, there's no price history on this. This is somebody who's been living here for a long time is selling it now. All right, so I would only offer $288,000. And that is if this property is in like great condition, which actually looking at the photos here, it looks pretty decent. Like it looks like this was updated in the 90s, 2000s. 90s, nah. It's probably like the 2000s. Look, this looks nice. There's some wood ceiling. That doesn't look good. This is a nice property. This is a nice house. So if you would buy this outright, this is $103,000 right now. $69,000 is what you would need for the numbers to work with a 40% return on investment and a 7% year payback. You could probably get about $3,000 per month on rent, 4-bed, 3-bath, and the cost per month at $288 is $2,000. So you're going to be profiting about $829 per month. That's about $10,000 per year, just about. That's what I would. That's the highest that I would pay for this property. I wouldn't pay any more. So how long has this been on the market? 14 days. Oh, this is a newbie. And what was the other one? The other one was pretty new too. One day. Yeah. These are two new properties. I'm disappointed that other duplex got sold. It's a nice property. It was good. All right, so I am just about done with my beer here. I did the beer review a while ago, about an hour ago. So that's Gaysborough and East Berlin right now. Might try to do Hanover another day, but just doing my local markets. I'm probably gonna. I think I'm gonna wrap up here. So, Happy Place. What we got? I wanted to buy a second home in Hilton Head as a second home. The rent is great, but interest rates are awful on second homes. Yeah. How should I be thinking to purchase in this market? It's a great question. I love that question. Thanks for sending it. So, if you want a second home, the thing with vacation homes is they don't really make money. So if you're going to buy a place in Hilton Head, and I get all my information from this book. You know, I'm not making this stuff up. This is a really terrific book. Investing in duplexes, triplexes, and quads. This talks about vacation homes in this book. And so basically what it says is if you're going to buy a second home, you can contact a local, a management company that's going to manage it for you. But you're probably going to lose money slightly or break even if you rent it out and you say you want to go down Labor Day, say you want to go down Memorial Day. You can do that. But that's how you would do it. Interest rates right now. I just looked in this live session, 7%. So high. I bought a property a couple years ago. Lance Ellicker, what's going on? I bought a property a couple years ago for $375. Like that, it was so low. So buying a place in Hilton Head is tough with these interest rates. You have to. So if you're gonna, send me a DM and I'll take a look at some properties in Hilton Head next time. I would love to do some assessments for you and see like what you would actually need to pay for a property. Because people will list it for whatever they want, and people might buy it as a home. But if you're gonna rent it as a rental or a short term, there's only a certain price that you can actually pay for that to make sense. Yep, they were saying close to 8% in the one company I checked. Yeah, it's insane right now. And it's like, you want the companies to do something for you, like, hey, can you cut me a break? But they really can't on interest rates. It's insane right now. So if you're going to, and that's interesting because Lance Ellicker, my cousin, just popped on right now. He lives down, I would say, relatively close to Hilton Head. He lives in South Carolina. But if you're going to check out a place, you definitely want to find a place that you can rent, either an Airbnb or semi-long-term rental. Until you're ready to move down in there. And you want to run the numbers to make sure it's going to, any rent that you're going to get or any Airbnb short-term rentals that you're going to get, that's going to cover your mortgage, your insurance, your taxes all the time that you're not there, so you're not losing money. So then, if you wanted to retire in that later, then your tenants are paying your mortgage for the time being, or if you wanted to just do a short-term rental and say you just want to go down there in September or October or whatever, because that's the best time of year to be down there right now, and the weather's beautiful, is you would want to make sure the numbers work. So I would love to, if you, I'll take a look at some Hilton Head properties next time I go live, probably next Thursday. But shoot me a DM, remind me, and we can take a look at a couple properties because, that's the way it would do it. Because interest rates are high, you got to make sure that you can pay your mortgage, your insurance, your taxes, if you're going to buy a property. So that's how I would do it. So I want to make sure I answered your. I will send you some. Yeah, thanks. So I just want to make sure I answered your question. I wanted to buy a second home in Hilton Head as a second home. Rent is great, but interest rates awful. And second homes, how should I be thinking? Yeah, that's how I would be thinking about it. Is do an assessment. Make sure if you're looking at a property, the price, the mortgage, all that is covered by the rents, covered by the Airbnb short-term rental. There's a really good resource, AirDNA, that we can take a look at that. Are you seeing a whoop? Are you wearing a whoop? This is wearing my leader hose in here and my leader boy shirt, Una Cerveza Mas. But Mike Garuda, what's going on? Thanks for joining. But yeah, there's a really great resource, Happy, that you can go on to called airdna.co. You go on there, you can search any zip code in the U.S., and you can find out what the actual rates are per night on Airbnb. So you want to go on there, airdna.co, check out what the here, I'll look right now. Let's check it out. AirDNA, such a great website, .co. So I'm going to log in here and make sure you, I'm sorry, I can't get Instagram on my stream, but I'm on Facebook, I'm on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter right now. And I'm streaming actually my computer screens here. So if I do a search for Hilton Head, 29926 zip code. Okay, so let me actually do that. 29926 Hilton Head. Let's check out what the Airbnb nightly rate is. Because I feel like if you're going to try to go down there for vacation rentals, you want to go down there like somewhat regularly during the year. You don't want to just have a long-term tenant and you can't use the property unless you're trying to retire there. But if you want to do a long-term or short-term rental, let's see here. Let's see what the nightly rate is. So it's not giving me anything actually. Why isn't it giving me anything? View unlock. You're viewing a demo market to explore the analytics. Oh, weird. Why isn't it showing? All right, so let me check out. I'm just going to check out Hilton Head. It looked like I couldn't search that specific zip code. Okay, here we go. All right, so if I'm in Hilton Head, there's a lot of Airbnbs. There's 7,395 active rentals, but that's okay. That's okay. So the average daily rate is $272. The occupancy rate is 79%. That means that 79% of the month the place is rented out. So we can do what's 30 times 0.79. So 23 days of the month, on average, places are rented out. The revenue is about $4,500 per month. So you can figure if you have a property that you're looking at and the mortgage payment is going to be under $4,500 per month, you'll probably be okay. If you need help like looking into this, I would love to be a resource for you. Or even, if you need help with Airbnb, I've Airbnb'd other properties in the past. So our AirDNA is awesome. Check it out. Here, let me put it in here in the comment. AirDNA.co. Oops, the autocorrect got me. Let me put it in one more time. DNA.co. Yeah. All right. So, Twitter handle JGB. All my handles are the same. 5064. @ Yeah. Yep. At JGB5064. That's the handle for Twitter. So basically, I'm seeing here rental channel 16%. I want to make sure that Twitter is looking. Yeah, you can see me on Twitter right now. So 60% of this market is on Airbnb, 46% is on Vrbo, and 38% are listed on both. Most of them are 2-bedroom rentals. I can see rental growth. This looks like, it's going to be a great market, I think. Let's see here. Availability. 1 to 90 days, 24% are available. That's actually pretty low. Let's see, booked. 43% of places are booked in the next 1 to 90 days. This is the time of year to get down there too, you know what I mean? Yeah, you're welcome. So, let's take a look here. So if we look at, so average daily rate is 272. So what you want to do, here's the trick, and I have a formula for HSMC, Home Sharing Management Company. So if you want to figure out if this is going to make sense to Airbnb, let's do an assessment here for you. So Hilton Head. Let's just say, let's find a property in Hilton Head. Let's just go for it. Let's see, we got some places back there that looks busy. I'm actually, yeah, let's just take a look at a random property here. So I'm going to look at, okay, Cordillo Way. All right, let me take a look where that is. Maps. All right, so under 3 near, okay, Cordillo Way, Hilton Head. All right, so let me pull that up. Under 3 near Colony. Did you mean under 3 million, or what did you mean under 3? Okay, so here's Cordillo Parkway. Just trying to get my bearings here in Hilton Head. I've never been to Hilton Head, actually. All right, so this is down here. Move boundary. All right, so this is down. Oh, okay, 300K. Okay, under 300K. So let me do a maximum price of 300K. 300. And let's see what we get. Cool. All right, so Cordillo Way. I'm seeing that. Okay, I see it. I'm actually feeling better. Cordillo Way, 300K. Okay, got you. All right, so I see one here, 275. Let's just take a look at this one. This is fun. I love this stuff. All right, so 275. I have, this looks like a, what is this? This is a condo? Cozy, inviting, newly remodeled condo. 22 days on Zillow, 70 saves, 2,400 views. That's a lot. All right, so let's take an assessment on this. On Airbnb. So Airbnb, so let's see, we have Hilton Head. This is the address. Let's put this in. This is exactly how I would do it if I were you. So I would put in the address here. Let's see, let's put in the link. So the town is Hilton Head. So this is a 2-bed, 2-bath. The rents plus utility. All right, so let's see what Zillow says as a monthly cost, because that's usually a pretty good estimate. So the monthly cost is going to be $2,000. All right, so equals 2,067. The utilities per month. I don't know what the utilities would be. What's up, Zane? Just joined on Instagram. Looks like they may have already left. All right, so the utilities. I'm going to guess. Let's just put a guess here. 300 per month? Maybe? Maybe that's fair? I have no idea. I usually guess like 200 to 300. Not sure either. Let's just say 300. That seems conservative. And we're going to do a rule of 8 assessment. And what that means is you test out what you can make per night. And on the average, if you can at least get all of the weekends booked on Airbnb, then and that will pay for your monthly payment, then that's a good investment, because anything more than those 4 weekends per month, those 8 nights, that's all like profit for you. So rule of 8. So let's do that assessment. Average daily rate on Airbnb in Hilton Head is $272. That's good. Average daily rate 272. Occupancy rate is 79%. That's really good. Like, I look at Gettysburg, and Gettysburg is 70%. 79% is very good. All right, average daily weekend. Okay, so the monthly revenue, let's run these numbers. All right, so rule of 8. That's going to be, okay, so it's going to be E24 divided by 8. So it's going to be all right, so it's going to be the rent plus the utilities per month divided by 8. So that's going to be 295. So that's actually higher than the average daily rate. So that would not be a good investment. that property that we're looking at here. I'm not. Were you able to find me on Twitter? I'm not sure if you're able to see it too. This property is priced just a little bit too high because your average daily rate is going to be $272. Sorry, it's telling me my time limit is over. Sorry, it said my time limit was over there for a second. I'm back now. So your average daily rate is very important because, and the rule of 8, because if you, so the rule of 8 is saying 295. So if at that price of $2,067 mortgage plus the utilities of, let's just say 300 to be conservative, you need to be charging at least $295 per night to break even. That's like your break even point. And the average daily rate in that area is $272. So that's just a little bit too high to break even, right? So I would say that's overpriced. Now let's see what you would actually want to pay for that to make sense. So let's just copy this down here. So 275, let's say, and I'm going to go over to my GRM too here, and let's just put it, I'm going to put it under Gettysburg for now. And we'll do an assessment on here for a long-term rental too, because you know, if you can't get a short-term rental, you always want to make sure the long-term rental will make money. So this is 104 Cordova Parkway. Price is going to be $275. Mortgage rate here. Okay. Would it ever be that the market is better than the rule of 8 only because HH is always in demand? I mean, you could take that risk. I mean, you might lose a little bit of money. That's the thing. Like, if the rule of 8 isn't like completely fulfilled, like it's $295 versus $272, not a big deal. You can if you list it for $272, that's only those 8 nights, right? So if you made like one or two more bookings per month, like you would probably be okay, and that'd be all right. So like I think it's not terrible. Like the rule of 8 is like a very, like that's the safe bet. Like you can book the weekends. Let me do a quick assessment for you on the long term and what the mortgage cost would be for you to actually put an offer on this place. So 1 bedroom, 2 bed, 2 bath. Square foot is 864. All right, let's see. So the rental estimate is $24.49. $24.49. 2 bed, 2 bath. So the rent per month. All right, so let's just run these numbers on this property. Okay, so let me check the square footage for you here. So it's $318 per square foot. The GRM is 9.3. That's a pretty average GRM. That's a good GRM for like long term, for long-term rental. So basically, if you buy it as is at $275, you put down 20% down payment. I usually figure in 25% cash to close, so 20% plus an extra 5% for closing costs and all that kind of stuff. So you're going to need $66,000 to buy this property. That's what you're going to need to bring to the table, either through a refinance or cash or in a bank account, whatever it is. That is, you're going to be profiting. This is not a bad investment actually, long term. You're going to be profiting $500 per month profit. Your profit per year is going to be about $6,500 for a long-term rental. 10% return on money. Payback is about 10 years. Not terrible, but it's a vacation home, so that'd be all right. This is going to appreciate really well. Like the price is going to do really well. So I'm saying about 2,000 here, and that's what. All right, so let me just see what we can pay here. Let's drop it another. Let's see what we would have to offer to drop it. All right, so let's see. What if we offered 260? 260,000. If we offer 260,000, that would lower our monthly payment to about $1,800. So let's run the numbers at $1,800 on here. So let's do $1,800 plus $300 utilities, no idea. All right, so that's it. Like, okay, so if we offered $265, which is, right, let me pull this up one more time. $260. So $15,000 under asking price, and it's like, that's okay. Like, you could offer $260. They might bring you up to $270 or $265. That's a good investment. I might be fighting you for this investment here. This is a pretty good idea here, Happy. So, I mean, I probably won't. But so this would be $62,000 cash to close. You would need to buy this property. Your profit per month would be about $646, and a long-term rental would be about $7,000 per year. So 12% return on investment. And if this was an Airbnb, your cost per month would be about $2,100. And let's see here. Your rule of 8 would be 262. So you would be golden on the rule of 8. I just saw your LOL. The air DNA say 272 occupancy rate. Monthly revenue. All right, so I need to update this to. So this is going to be. All right, so it's going to be G times. No. Hold on a sec. This is all messed up. The monthly revenue is going to be 272 times 0.79. 272 times 0.79 times 30. There's 4 available on Cordeo. Jump in. I might. All right, so here's the deal. Your monthly revenue on Airbnb is going to be $6,000. Your monthly revenue on long-term rental is $25,000. So $2,500 and $6,500. So your monthly revenue is going to be $65,000. It's a $4,000 difference on short-term versus long-term. If you can manage this on Airbnb, and if you can't, I've done Airbnb in the past. You know, I'd be happy to give you some tips if you want some help. Monthly revenue would be about $6,500. Your yearly revenue, $77,000. That's the yearly revenue. No big deal. Your monthly cash flow is about $4,000 if you Airbnb this. And your yearly cash flow, that's your profit, is about $52,000 per year. That ain't bad. I'm serious! Serious. Yeah, seriously. airdna.co takes all this stuff into account. So like if I zoom in here, let's zoom in. Let's just take a look. So this place is on Cordeo Way. Where is it here? I gotta pull it up again. 104. So let me pull this up. 104 Cordeo Parkway. All right, so there it is. Let's see if we can find one in AirDNA very close to this property. So, not sure if you're with me on Twitter, but I'm going to zoom in. Yeah, dude, exactly. So, let's take a look here. So, it's on Cordeo and this, what is this? Creation Station. Oh, there it is. Okay, so it's here. It's right here. So this is this looks like a Studio One. Okay, that's a studio. And the one we're looking at, this is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. So I can actually filter here for 2-bed. What is this one? Yeah, okay, so here's a 2-bed. What is this? What is this? Oh, I took out 2-bedroom. I can do only 2 bedrooms. What does that give me? Okay, so here we go. This one is right next door. 2-bed, 2-bath here. Holy shit! Look, I don't know if you're on. I'm gonna pull it up. I don't know if you're on Twitter right now. Let's take a look. So this is an actual listing. This is like literally the next block over. So this is listed at $350 per night. The AirDNA. Okay, so this has days available 30. Average daily rate in the last 12 months is $440. That's the average daily rate. Dude, I want to be buying one of these. This is crazy. All right, let's check the availability here. I always like to check the availability. Wow. All right, so October completely empty. November, empty. I mean, there's nothing available. December, January, February. I don't know if they're blocking these off. Maybe they're No, I don't think they're blocking these off. These are all right. You're on Twitter, so you can follow along on AirDNA. They have 1 week in May, 1 week in June available, 1 week in July. Everything else is blocked off. I'm assuming that means they're booked. I think you're onto something here, Happy. This is pretty impressive. Wow. So, I mean, that's an average daily rate of $440. And the place doesn't even look that great. You can actually pull this, you can literally pull this Airbnb up and look at it. 6 guests, 2 beds, 2 bedrooms, 4 beds, 2 bathroom, $350 per night they have it listed as. All right, this has 2 reviews. That's not very good. Why does it only have 2 reviews? Great location, condo was great, very attentive, place was clean. What a great time. That's pretty legit, if you ask me. Yeah, you're on. Okay, yeah, you're on Twitter. That's crazy. Let me check here. Okay, yeah. That's populating. Yeah, that's crazy. Wow. So this is literally the next neighbor. This is the property we're looking at, and this is the Airbnb listing here. Let's take another one. What is this? 2 bed, 2 bath. Average daily rate $379. All right, let's take a look at this. Oh, 4.8 reviews, 38 reviews. I like this one a little bit better. What's this listed at? $300 per night. Even $300 per night. We have it at $272, and if we bought it, we were going to say $295 was the rule of 8. At the $275,000 price. So, 1 king bed, 1 king bed. What is this? Okay, so it's 8 guests, 2 bedrooms, 4 beds, 2 baths. This all right, let's check the availability. I always check the availability here. Okay, so October, so we have 1 month there. A couple days there. November, December's booked. January's open. Okay, so January's pretty open, February's pretty open, and that'll happen. I feel like this is a very accurate schedule here. October's booked. All right, so let's look at how many days per month this is booked. So this is 1, 2, 3 full weeks. That's 21 days. That kills the rule of 8. So what's 21 times 300? That's $6,000. The mortgage on this place is what? $2,000? Is that what it was? It was $20.67, right? Yeah. Where is it? What did Zillow say? 20 monthly cost $20.67. Yeah. And it's saying you can rent it out long term for $25. If you can't get an Airbnb and say you just want to do long term and not mess with Airbnb, you can do that. This is crazy. This is crazy. Crazy. All right, so November, December is booked. I would expect that. January is pretty open though. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 nights booked at $300 per night. 6 times 300, $1,800. There, your mortgage is paid for. You're good. You're good on the month. Now let's check this. AirDNA is very interesting because you can check. All right, so look at this. The occupancy rate in December, 39%. That seems really low. I thought it would be much higher. Let's take a look at the details here. Historical occupancy rate. Oh, I can't view that because I have an account, but I don't have a paid account. All right, so it's saying 39%. So if you get 39%, let's do 0.39 times 30. So it's 11 days per month is the lowest that it's saying that you're going to get booked. Times, what is it, 272? You're going to make $3,000. And the worst month, that's what it's saying. You're going to make $3,000. You're going to cover your mortgage expense on Airbnb. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. That's great. That's fantastic. Yeah, that's amazing. So, okay, yeah, you're on Twitter. 0 viewers on Twitter, but yeah, send me a message if you're still watching this. That's fantastic. That's really interesting. I'm glad you brought this up, Happy. Appreciate you taking the time to watch, and appreciate you looking at this, because that is quite an opportunity for anybody that is looking for an opportunity for Airbnb. That's impressive. This place for sale. There's a couple of them. What did it say? You said there were 4 units in this condo. I don't know. I do not. Oh, they're listed for $250. That's crazy. All right, we might have to Airbnb this. I'm commenting on Twitter. Okay, wait. How do I see? I'm not seeing the Twitter comments. Let me check my chat. I'm still new at this whole like streaming thing, so I'm not sure how to see the Twitter comments. I'm not sure where they're coming in. I apologize. I'm on Twitter. Yeah, I'm not seeing the Twitter comments. That's okay. If you have any comments, let me know. I'm not seeing them come through. I apologize. Okay, wait. I see 1 viewer now on Twitter, but I don't know where to see the comments. I don't know if that's... Maybe I need... Let me refresh my page here to see it. I think you might be on to something, Happy, and I'm so happy. I'm happy that you, Happy, jumped onto this live call, because I had no idea this was going on. But yeah, that's amazing. That's crazy. I think go for it. You could even buy it at $275, and you would probably be all right. That's what you want to do. Cordia Way. For $275. There's 4 condo units available at $250, $229, $250, 2 bed, 2 bath. That's insane. I mean, that's literally crazy. Like, let's check this one out. $250. This is D17. What's the monthly cost going to be? 19. Yeah, like, what's the average? They were listed. What were they getting? That's getting $379. They were listed at $300. All right. That's insane. So let's just say the worst month it said was 39% occupancy. 0.39 times 30 is 11 days. So that covers your rule of 8. That is the worst that's going to happen. 11 times, let's do 272, $3,000 per month. You're making $1,000 profit per month Airbnb, no matter what. That's the worst you can do. All right. I've been skittish. You made my night. Oh, good. That's awesome. That is awesome. Happy Place Beach. Thank you so much for jumping in on this live on Instagram. I really appreciate it. I'll do a couple more of these, and I might keep an eye on the Hilton Head Market. I might buy one of these condos here. Because what is the down payment on that? That's going to be... We'll be neighbors. We'll be neighbors. That would be crazy. So... Where did that go? $66,000. Okay. And okay, so last thing that we need to check is the Airbnb rules for Hilton Head. That is extremely important. What are the rules? Hilton Head, South Carolina, Airbnb. I guess we need to see laws. What are the laws for Airbnb? I was trying to think. There was, so basically I learned all this on I bought a course online, and like it's house sharing. Yeah, absolutely. Jump on, absolutely. We might be neighbors. I'm trying to think. Let me see, where did I save that? HSMC. Did I save that somewhere? Here it is. I think I saved, is Airbnb allowed in my city? All right, let me take a look at this real quick. There was a in-depth study that was done. All right, I'm going to download this. Some places are tighter than others. Absolutely. Some places will let you, and some places will not. Let's pull this up. I'm going to pull it up on my computer here. Is Airbnb allowed in my city? So let's pull this up. I'm hoping that you can see my screen here. All right, so state. Let's get down to South Carolina. I wonder if Hilton Head's going to be on here. I haven't checked before. Hilton Head. Oh, no! Red! Okay, let's see. Rentals of fewer than 6 months are banned. Brutal. Pretty sure we're good for these, but not actively enforcing. So, you could do it. You could break the law. Rentals of fewer than 6 months are banned. That's what it's saying. So you would have to rent for at least 6 months. So, it gets tricky. Look at how many Airbnbs are on here. Look at all these Airbnbs. There's 7,400. That's inaccurate. It might be. I might have to do some further research here. Short-term rental ordinance, Town of Hilton Head Island. What is this? Town Council passed an ordinance regulating how short-term rentals will operate on Hilton Head Island, May 17, 2022. The ordinance facilitates the management of short-term rental impacts on our neighborhoods, economy, housing, and the quality of life of our residents. The ordinance applies to privately owned residence properties rented to visitors for less than 30 days. Although the ordinance is effective now, the town will not start enforcing until January 1st, 2023. The ordinance addresses short-term rentals related to permits, vehicles and parking, noise management violations. Okay. The ordinance establishes the assessment of an annual fee for short-term rental permits. The fee is limited to recovering costs associated with identifying short-term rental properties, ensuring compliance with permitting requirements, and addressing violations. Let's take a look here. Not true, I'm working with a realtor. Okay. Yeah, you'll have to ask your realtor about this. I'm pulling up the ordinance here. Okay. This is a little bit thick, but I'm going to have to do some actual reading into this. In this chapter, the following terms are defined. Okay, so this is all definitions. Short-term rental owner. Okay, so we need to look at limitations here. Section, license permits. No owner may offer any short-term rental for the short term without initially obtaining a valid and short-term rental permit. All right, so how much does the permit cost? Regulations. So you need a permit. That's okay. Trash regulations. So I'm going to read through this like very, Lou Dog, what's going on? I would read through this very closely. The owner, this is violations, suspension. Can I do a search for, okay, here's permits, permit. So if I do a search for permit, let me go all the way to the top here and redo the search. Permit, cancel. Alright, so permit. The leasing of any short-term rental or permitting, okay, short-term permit, okay, it talks about that. Short-term permit, short-term rental permit. Shall be valid from January 1st to December 31st. Must be obtained. Short-term rentals are non-transferable. Duty. The application is made from a published. Okay, so they're regulating it, which is fine. No owner may offer a short-term rental without initially and on a continuing basis obtaining a valid current business license, a permit and a business license. It sounds like. Let's see what else. Shall be during any lease. Shall be available to respond to a complaint. Shall be available by telephone at all times. Shall promptly display in the short-term contact information for the owner. Shall maintain fully operable and building and fire code, smoke and carbon monoxide detector. Shall maintain at least one number as required. Shall maintain an unobstructed escape route. Okay, so it's all fire code stuff. This is all very this is all very standard. The owner designate the number of vehicles allowed to be parked. Miscellaneous. During any short-term rental leases, owner shall be prominently displayed in the short-term and awareness materials related to applicable town requirements. All right, so I'm going to read through this a little bit more in depth. I'm going to download this actually. But let me see if when the town determines permit. This is interesting. So how much is the permit? Okay, here we go. Short-term rental business license, short-term rental ordinance. what's the license here? Okay, this applies. In addition, anyone renting resident property to the same person for less than 90 days is required to collect and remit state and local rental taxes. Okay, so copies of article. Okay, so you have to have a business. You have an LLC. You have to have copies of articles of organization, articles of incorporation, or partnership agreement. So you need to create an LLC. That's easy to do. You can do that in South Carolina. I would recommend Delaware. Nevada's a good state. Delaware's great because there's very limited taxes. South Carolina does not require you to register your DBA name. Complete the Town of Hilton Head Island Property Rental Business License application. Residential short-term to collect your 10%. Oh, okay. Residential short-term rentals require you to collect 10% state and local rental taxes. DE for me. Yep. Delaware. Yep. I would probably do Pennsylvania or Delaware. The state and local taxes are collected on gross rental income. Okay, so you would pay 10%. You're going to lose 10% on taxes on this. So you're going to lose $600. Let's see. What were the numbers here? So the monthly revenue is about 65. You're going to lose 600 per year. You're going to lose about 77,000. Wow, so you might pay $7,000 in taxes per year on this. But you're going to, this is the gross rental. Yeah, the gross rental income. You're going to pay $7,000 in rental taxes, but you're still going to make $40,000 in profit. That ain't bad. That's not bad at all. Still on the pot. Yeah, exactly. That still is not bad. I'm trying to find, town taxes and fees. I don't see like a price here. It's probably like $600 or under $1,000, I'm assuming. So I think you can do all this. I think it's still doable. That I think you're right. The PDF is out of date. This is out of date because it looks like you can do it. You just need to get the license now. So I gotta talk to my wife. We're gonna buy one of these. We'll be neighbors. Poor DOA. All right, I think. Do you have any other questions before I run? I think that's going to be about it for me. I think we've kind of went through everything. I think this is a tremendous opportunity. If anybody is not looking at this, I mean, even the long-term rental, it was $2,500 per month. We can do it. I do. Yeah, exactly. It was $2,500 per month. Yeah, I will do. Yeah, absolutely. And keep in touch. I don't know I assume you're following me, but make sure you follow me. Send me, like I said, send me a DM. It'd be great to keep in touch. But yeah, like that's an incredible opportunity. And if you can even do the long-term rental at $2,500, like per month, and you're only paying $2,000, like that could even work. And then in like a couple years you can rent on Airbnb. Or you live there, because who doesn't want to live in Hilton Head? You know what I mean? So, anyway, all right, I think it's probably about time to wrap this up. This has been super exciting. I really appreciate you coming in onto this, jumping on the live call, chatting. I want to live there, January, February, absolutely. Let's check. What is the weather right now in Hilton Head? Hilton Head. Weather. I bet it's nice. I bet it's in the 70s. Oh, it's 52. It's cold. Tomorrow it's 70 is the low. 75 Saturday. 77. Oh no. Sorry, these are the highs. These are the highs. What's Hilton? Hilton Head. Hilton Head Wikipedia. Let's see. What's Hilton Head? I always like to check the climate. I know it's 75, 50. But it's like, I'm in Philly, and it's, I think, Alexa, what's the temperature outside right now?
Right now, it's 47 degrees.
47, so it's actually just a little bit warmer than Philly. The average low, okay, do they get snow? I don't think they get snow. Doesn't really get to freezing down there. The average high, I mean, January, February, the average high is in the 60s, December. November, the average high is 70. The average, I mean, you can't beat that. You really can't. I am Shane Park. Thanks for joining. You're in Malvern. Okay, cool. Awesome. Yeah, I'm in Manningham. I'm just across the river. So yeah. But anyway, I appreciate you jumping on. I don't know what else to say. I'm very thankful that you hopped on here and we did this, and we might be buying some real estate together. Anyway, if you don't have any other questions, shoot me a question. I'll answer them. And I gotta double check my chat here. Looks like we're good. Yeah, keep in touch. Great. What was your first name, by the way, Happy? I didn't guess it. My first name's Joey. Yeah, what's your first name? We'll be in touch. You know it. Yeah. We'll keep in touch. We'll get it going. But yeah, glad I could help. Chris, awesome, Chris. Great chatting. Thanks again for checking in. I'll do another one of these live calls. Try to do on Thursday evenings. I did the pumpkin spice latte. Do a beer review. Do check out some real estate. Talk about some Airbnb stuff. But anyway, thanks so much. Catch you guys later. Thanks again for stopping in, Chris. Great chatting with you, man. All right, later.